お嬢様。
Hello, my lords and ladies, Joe here, and today I will be reviewing chapter 1057 of One Piece, Final Curtain. Oh, that title says it all. Is it true? Is it finally over? Can we leave Wano now? Oh, pretty please, with a cherry on top, let's get this over with. Another One Piece film red page? Another one? How many of these are we going to be subjected to?
You can't keep getting away with it!
So yeah, this is why Uta likes singing, because Shanks and his crew overheard some woman singing to her baby. Well, cat's out of the bag, because it's obvious that Uta is not Shanks' biological child, unless he's that much of a dick, and there's no mom around, so I guess you done spoiled it, Oda. This has to be the last page, right? This just has to be. Moving on to the cover story. So it's Caesar who bails out the Vinsmokes. You know, to be honest, I had completely forgotten that Caesar was hanging around. It makes perfect sense for him to be the one to come to Germa's aid, because Caesar and Germa are a great fit. The Science Nation with the mad scientist himself. They'll be good allies together. I like it. Moving on to the chapter, as I'm a bit of a Japanese cultural connoisseur myself, what appears to be happening is the traditional Japanese storytelling of rakugo, mixed with some musical accompaniment which harkens to kabuki. Man, the Kozuki sure don't waste time getting their PR out there. They even got plays dedicated to restoring their good name. Next, we find out that Yamato is not heading out to sea with Luffy. So Oda was trolling. But man, I can understand why Yamato stans would be pissed about this. We don't even get to see the conversation between Yuffie and Yamato that made her change her mind. I think it went a little something like this. Hey Luffy, it's me, Kazuki Oden, or Kaido-san, or Yamato, or whatever. I'm here to go out to sea with you as your newest crewmate. What? I never said you could join my crew. Yeah, but I was totally going to join your brother's crew or whatever, so that means you gotta take me. Yeah, that's not how this works. Well, why not? Well, frankly. Oh! I said frankly. Yamato, you're a poser. What? You're a poser. You're literally posing as someone who you are not. And well, I don't want any posers on my crew. Hey, Luffy, that's no way to speak to a lady. Lady? She's a man. She said so herself. What? How can she be a man? She's got giant bazongas. Sanji, I'm gonna stop you there. See? We don't need this. Wano was the most divisive story arc we ever had. The fan base is already at each other's throats. The last thing we need is for them to start attaching social-political issues to a member of the crew. It would tear the fan base apart. So, no Yamato. We'll give her a cover story later. Maybe she'll come back when whoever gets Pluton comes here to take it. But that's it. Well, I guess I'll just go explore Wano. Like Kazuki Oden did. Yeah, whatever. Go do your roleplay session somewhere else. We get a nice little montage of Luffy and Momo. Man, I can't get over the fact that Momo had to sacrifice 20 years of his life. Someone get Jewelry Bonnie over here stat. Give this boy back his childhood. Law is laying down the alliances over a little thick. I don't think anyone's really buying his threats. Luffy, really wearing his title of Emperor well, claims Wano as his territory. And then he says if Kinemon, Yamato, or Momo want to become pirates, he'll come back and let them join his crew. Yeah, sure, Luffy is really well known for retracing his steps. Anytime you guys want, you can join my crew. I'll swing by and pick you up. Awesome, Luffy. But how will we get in contact with you? Well, gotta go. Hurry, let's take the fast route. I like how Luffy takes the quick way out of Wano, because of course Luffy would. But it also gets us out of Wano ASAP. Now for the most controversial panel. The Kazukis were born to burn panel. Okay, one, I think people are really blowing this out of proportion. Like, I know how no one knows what the definition of racist is anymore, but this isn't racist. The Kazukis aren't a race. Why do I even need to say this? It's just prejudice. Two, it's obvious that Hiyori is playing on the final words of her father. And three, it doesn't work. When the Kazukis have been portrayed as being unjustly persecuted, it comes off a bit callous, even if she's referring to a complete monster like Orochi. Though, I do like the poetic irony that Orochi dies in a similar manner to Oden, now both having their names and cause of death being screamed out by the masses.
It's like poetry, so if they rhyme.
But man, now you know why the Kazukis were named so differently than the other vassal houses. Just for this pun. Yeesh. And the curtain drops. A chapter whose ending left a bad taste in some people's mouths ends the arc whose ending left a bad taste in many people's mouths.
Again, it's like poetry, so if they rhyme.
We are done. Wano is finished. I give this chapter 3 out of 5 stars. Honestly, it deserves 2 stars. I found this chapter to be kind of boring. But the fact that Yamato didn't join the crew and this is the official end to Wano got me in a generous mood, and I bumped it up to 3 stars. Next arc, please. Wouldn't shock me if it was Alabaf. Could be anywhere. But before we get there, could we please get some more concrete info on what exactly was happening in the outside world? If you enjoy One Piece and other manga content, I try to release a video every Monday. If you also happen to like Final Fantasy XIV, I try to release a video every Friday. If any of that sounds appealing, consider subscribing. Like if you're happy that Wano is finally over, leave a comment about this whole Yamato situation, and I'll see you in the world of tomorrow.